Let me walk you through what really happened. It started off looking like a routine business trip. By the end, it had rattled a whole industry and maybe even nudged the needle a bit toward fairness in this country. Imagine this. Dana Monroe, a sharp, no-nonsense CEO of Titan Holdings, steps onto a lakefront air flight. She's holding a first-class ticket and carrying herself with quiet authority. Her slate-gray blazer fits like it was made for her. Just hours earlier, she closed a $130 million partnership with the airline. She should have been celebrating. Instead, things turned. She settles in a seat 1A, her go-to spot. She's about to review her notes when a flight attendant leans over. No smile, no warmth. "Ma'am, I need to check your boarding pass again," the attendant says flatly, eyeing Dana like something doesn't add up. Dana shows her phone, her seat listed clearly. Reservation made well in advance. Right here, Dana Monroe. The attendant, who introduces herself as Kayla, scans the screen with a frown that lasts a few beats too long. "Can I also see some ID?" Dana complies. Driver's license, corporate badge, everything legit. But there's an edge now. Kayla leans in and murmurs, "There's an issue with the seat assignment." What kind of issue? Dana's instincts kick in. She's been here before. The rules start to bend, but only in one direction, against her. Out of sight, behind the curtain, a conversation unfolds. Leonard Pike, VP of Airline Operations, stands with arms crossed and a cold grin. "Move her," he says. "Put Jordan Drake in her seat. He's a priority client." Kayla hesitates. She's confirmed. Everything checks out. Leonard doesn't flinch. "Duplicate booking. System glitch. Doesn't matter. Make it work." And Kayla? Your promotion's on the line. Back in the cabin, the temperature shifts. Dana can feel the stares. She becomes the center of attention. Kayla returns. Her voice is stiff. "Ms. Monroe, we've got a conflict. I'm afraid we need to reassign you to economy." Dana raises an eyebrow. "I paid for this seat. It's mine. You're not honoring it." Security steps in before Kayla can reply. Two airport officers appear. Tension rises. As they hover, another man strolls into the cabin. Slick suit, smug smile. "Some people need to learn their place," he mutters. "That's Jordan Drake, the so-called VIP. Dana, calm but firm, stands. "I'll move, but this is under protest. And I don't consent to this treatment." Phones are up. People are recording. She walks to the back, escorted like she's done something wrong. She doesn't cry. She calculates. In the economy section, the message is loud. "Stay in your place." No water, spotty internet. And her luggage? Shipped to Phoenix instead of Denver. Her outfit for the investor meeting? Gone. The hits keep coming. But Leonard didn't account for something. The passengers. One video turns into dozens. Within hours, #StandWithDana is trending. News stations grab hold. The narrative changes. Black female exec removed from first class to accommodate white client. Lakefront Air's leadership scrambles. CEO Graham Redford starts sweating through damage control. Dana isn't swayed by weak apologies. She walks into the company headquarters and is made to wait in the lobby while lesser-ranking executives stroll past, getting ushered into meetings. Redford meets her personally. "Ms. Monroe, we're terribly sorry." "No," she interrupts. "This wasn't mix-up. This is a system working exactly how it was built to." At the board meeting, she lays it out. Her firm is halting all funding until a third-party audit reviews the company's practices on discrimination and bias. Leonard scoffs. "You can't be serious." Dana doesn't even blink. "What you did was intentional, and I'm not walking away." He fights dirty. He unleashes a smear campaign, fake stories, bots flooding her company's page. Dana starts receiving threats. Investors worry. Stock dips. But Dana fights back. She finds Kayla, the attendant. The guilt is too much. Kayla hands over a flash drive. It holds recordings, emails, even a voice memo where Leonard says, "I don't care if she owns the whole company. Move her." Turns out, Dana isn't the first target. Former staff speak out. Same story, different names. The case goes to court. But the judge? An old golf buddy of Leonard's. He tosses out crucial evidence. Obvious bias. Dana digs deeper. Her team uncovers email chains, payments, even photos tying the judge to lakefront executives. She holds a press conference. Everything goes public. The footage, the threats, the files. Leonard is arrested. The judge resigns. CEO Redford is pushed out. Lakefront Air undergoes a seismic shift. They bring in a new CEO, Carmen Diaz, known for her clean record and integrity. Carmen invites Dana to join the board. Together, they rewrite the rules. Bias training, fair hiring practices, a hotline for employee concerns. Real change, not just lip service. Dana goes even further. She starts an initiative, the Business Equity Project, to fund and mentor professionals who faced workplace discrimination. Her case becomes a reference point, a warning, a beacon. Other airlines follow. Slowly but visibly. 1 year later, Dana stands at the head of the table during a board meeting. "We've made progress," she says. "But this is just the beginning. Equity isn't a goal. It's a practice, a responsibility, applause." And for a brief moment, Dana allows herself to smile. Not because she won, but because now others might stand a chance. So, let me ask you, does real change in corporate America begin here? Or is this just another patch on a cracked foundation? Sound off, because the fight's not over. Dana Monroe's story isn't just a headline or a viral hashtag. It's a blueprint. What began as a 4-seat change on a quiet flight became the spark that lit a fire under an entire industry. She didn't just stand up for herself. She exposed a system that too often tells people like her to sit down and stay quiet. But here's what really matters. Dana didn't fold. She didn't settle. She fought back with receipts, with strategy, with integrity, and she won on her terms. Not with empty gestures or a payout to keep her quiet, but with real reform, real accountability, and real leadership. She turned personal humiliation into public power. And that's what separates moments from movements. Because this wasn't just about one airline or one executive. This was about showing the cracks in the structure and demanding they be rebuilt, not patched. She took her fight into the boardroom, into the courts, into the headlines. And most importantly, she made sure she wasn't the last to do it. Now, every time someone steps into a meeting, boards a plane, or walks into a space that was never designed for them, they do so with just a little more dignity because someone like Dana already walked that road and refused to shrink. So where do you come in? Change doesn't happen because one person stands up. It happens when that one voice gets echoed by 100 more than 1,000. It happens when people refuse to let a story fade once the headlines cool off. When they call out injustice not just when it's trending, but when it's uncomfortable. When they take their seat and hold it. Because the truth is, this isn't about flights or Fortune 500s. It's about who gets to belong, who gets to lead, who gets to be heard without apology. So ask yourself, when the moment comes, on a plane, in a meeting, in your own community, will you speak up? Will you back down? Or will you, like Dana, make damn sure the next person doesn't have to fight the same fight? The seat's waiting. What will you do with it?